We have 3 rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first by the red corner, representing Mama Academy, Kevin Ross.
Now, as you know, there's another Muay Thai kickboxing legend named Kevin Ross who just retired. But this Kevin Ross is over 235 pounds. This is big boy action coming out from Simi Valley. I saw him win his first fight here at FightersRep by way of technical knockout through leg kicks. Trained by Milton Arguello. Finding out Arguello.
It's a big boy, that's all I gotta say. Gonna do some damage tonight.
And introducing his opponent, find out the blue corner, representing Squirrel Muay Thai, Guillermo de los Santos.
Guillermo de los Santos looking for his first win against one defeat. He stands 6'2", trained by Cody Sessions, finding how to Squirrel Muay Thai.
I think should go to that one. Next time.
Yeah, this is big boy action right now.
So, before you go, Sam, sorry?
A lot of heat.
Yeah.
Very small ring.
There's nowhere to go. These guys are huge. I think they take 2 steps and they've already ran out of space. Only way to go is forward, gentlemen.
All right, fight fans.
In these types of matches, it's usually gas tank that decides.
You'll be surprised. The body weight of these people doesn't necessarily slow them down. And we'll just see how well their conditioning is.
Representing Mama Academy, Kevin Light-Skin Daddy Ross. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighed at fight time at 261.6 pounds. Fighting out of San Bernardino, California. Representing Squirrel Muay Thai, Guillermo de los Santos.
Kevin Ross out of the red corner, de los Santos out of the blue corner. This is big boy action here. Yeah. Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds of unified kickboxing rules. Your man in the center of the ring, Mark Reyes.
By definition, this is gonna be a banger.
And here we go for round number 1. Fighters touch gloves. Double jab there by De Los Santos.
Anderson Silva.
De Los Santos trying to find that range on that jab.
Also.
Oh, powerful kick by both fighters. Good exchange. Both fighters exchanging leg kicks.
Definitely feel the power of these gentlemen just right here on the sidelines.
Well, you see them when they're stomping. You can see the ring moving a little bit, and it's moving our table.
Yep, it's earthquake status.
De Los Santos trying to find that range, measuring with that jab.
De Los Santos really kind of controlling the ring, keeping the pressure on his opponent.
Switch hip going there by Kevin Ross. De Los Santos fires that jab, comes over at the cross. Ross pushes him back.
Ross has got that left hand dropped. Is that a safe place to be?
You know, it's a different type of defense. but if it's working for him, sometimes when the hand is dropped, when you jab from that position, it's hard to see the jab coming because it needs to come halfway towards you before you see it. Different strategy. Looks like he's very comfortable with it.
That's it.
Wow, an exchange of heat there.
An even exchange?
A pretty even exchange there. I mean, I see jab for jab, kick for kick, body for body, and that's a tough one to call.
It was a hard one, yes, absolutely. But definitely technical for this size of fighter. I don't see them swinging for the fences looking for a knockout just yet.
Well, both fighters are trying to measure, trying to be very methodical about their technique. They're picking their shots.
Santos not even taking a deep breath. Not quite the same for his opponent.
And there you see Cody Sessions working his fighter, Guillermo de los Santos, fighting out Squirrel Muay Thai. And here we go. As our referee, Mark Reyes, calls him back to the center of the ring. Kevin Ross out of the red corner, Guillermo de los Santos out of the blue corner. Here we go for round number 2. Left kick there by De Los Santos. A little switch hip action from Kevin Ross. Kevin Ross thinks looks like he's got the shakeout, the feel out period gone. Fast jab, leg kick.
De Los Santos just bringing it, backing up Ross into a corner and just left, right, left, right.
Well, he's smothering him very effectively with those jabs.
Oh.
Kevin Ross with a nice hook. And then he digs a nice hook to the body.
Just in that headgear, though, not a good opportunity to give up that counter. Oh.
And De Los Santos really content, really effective, sticking with those basics. Strong, stiff jab, yeah.
I like his
fast
game
left
plan.
kick.
He doesn't waste energy.
He's fighting very, very effectively. Kevin Ross trying to use some fakes, shaking up with the hips to try to get something, but he's not throwing the... De Los Santos is not biting on those fakes.
You're absolutely right. I like the way he uses his feints, but I believe De Los Santos just eat the punch. He didn't care. Doesn't even flinch.
Now Ross is finding his range. Ross just pushes him back, fires across to the body.
Smart strategy, go to the body. Might be able to stop him, but it might be a little too late with 10 seconds. There it is.
10 seconds left. Ross digging to the body, Ross digging to the head.
De Los Santos bringing it back. Did not finish that without having the last say. I like that.
Very effective action from both of them. Kevin Ross.
One fighter choosing to stand, one fighter choosing to sit. Is that a coach's opinion on how to take the end of the round?
Well, usually like on short fights, we actually like our fighters not to sit down because usually when they train, they don't sit down when they're sparring in between rounds, so we don't like them to do so.
6.
But
Next
if they're using high output action, sometimes you do let them sit down, but what we don't like is the cool down period when you sit down. So preference up to the fighter, up to the coaches, but to each his own. It's what works for them. I want to see Kevin Ross use those fakes, but get a tiny step in as he fakes. When he fakes those hips, I need him to slide in a little bit and throw his punches to kind of gain a little bit of distance on there to take away some of that range and that pacing from De Los Santos. And so there he is. He's marching forward effectively, and there he goes. Kevin Ross coming in, and he's fighting at the right distance right now. Beautifully.
They're really mixing it up. We're feeling that power now from both of them. Kevin Ross really putting forward, wants to take this round. He knows this is it.
And Kevin Ross staying right in front of him. De Los Santos wings to the body.
Not surprised that De Los Santos doesn't turn out and, you know, do some footwork. He really has conserved energy. He tries to fight efficiently.
And we see Kevin Ross there doing a little shake-up, but then getting that distance in, using a small skip step, working very effectively this round.
He really is. Somebody must have turned the gas tank up. He's trying to prove a point. Kevin Ross is definitely trying to prove that point.
Oh, and De Los Santos giving some heat back.
Pushed his way out of that corner.
You can see a lot of the steam and the snap has gone away from De Los Santos, while Kevin Ross is finding his mark. And Kevin Ross mixing to the body to the leg.
Maybe just a late starter, third round, and now he's firing. Kevin Ross really showing what he can do. These are big boys, and they are just continuously throwing.
And Kevin Ross working very effectively on this round here.
Final few seconds of the round, Kevin Ross bringing it. Undoubtedly Kevin Ross's round. I just don't know if it was enough.
Well, it depends how you score that first round. I think it definitely boils down to the second round. Definitely De Los Santos took that one. The third round, I feel that was very effective for Kevin Ross. Now, who took that first round? That's the bigger question right now. Let's take a look at some of the replay action. And here we go. And you see Guillermo De Los Santos bringing that to the body. And you see that little shake up there from Kevin Ross. And Kevin Ross using that very effectively. Stealing that step on that shake up with the body. Fainting his way in. And there he's pouring on the steam towards the end. Just nice when Kevin Ross finds his range with that 1-2 straight cross.
Definitely a crowd favorite to see the heavyweights go at it. They had gas tanks. They did not slow up. It wasn't until the third round, really at the very end, that we saw De Los Santos really change the pace a little bit and go back. But that was only because his opponent was firing and knew that he had to show some damage in that third round.
Well, definitely, if I have to give it unofficially, I would give it to De Los Santos. Not knowing who took the first round, but I might have given him the little bit of the edge because he was just a little bit busier in that first round. And if that's the case, De Los Santos unofficially becomes the winner on my scorecard.
Absolutely.
3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for their decision. Judge number 1 scored the bout 29-28 for the red corner. Judge number 2 scored the bout 29-28 for the blue corner. While judge number 3 scored the bout 29-28 for your winner by split decision. From the red corner, Kevin Light-Skin Daddy Ross.
Well, there you have it. Kevin Ross may have taken that first round. The fans don't agree.
Well, he definitely finished strong. He had a powerhouse of a third round. Like you said, it may have been up in that first round. We just don't know. The judges ruled in his favor.
I'm with your winner, Light-Skin Daddy Kevin Ross. Kevin, great fight, but I can see from your face maybe a little bit of hesitation. What are your thoughts on the fight?
Definitely disappointed in my performance. Credit to Guillermo, man. He came out really game. Pushed me to my limit, so I thank him for that. It was a good scrap. Glad I came home with a victory.
There you go. Was there any different preparation for this fight, or what was going through your head as the fight was going on?
Yeah, the different preparation was getting people that are taller to train with me, getting used to that. My last opponent was much shorter, so just a change in dynamic in the fight, but we adjusted.
All right, but still, a win is a win. I know it may not be the win that you wanted, and I told you, I promised you, we're going to do this. I know you're a wrestling fan, so I'm going to give you the opportunity now to cut yourself a hell of a promo. So let's do it. So I'm here with the heavyweight champion of the world, Light-Skin Daddy Kevin Ross. Kevin Ross, babe, tell me Tell me, what do you have all these fans here in Seal Beach? What do you want them to know?
Listen, I was the very last fight last time. Much better to see all these faces get to show on, put on a performance. I'm the next heavyweight champ. That IKF belt looks real nice on this light skin. Little silver joint, it looks real good. So I'm coming for it.
There we go. Thank you very much. Kevin Ross, you're a winner. Thank you very much, brother.
Kevin Ross comes out victorious on a split decision. 29-28 on 2 of the judges' scorecards, while one of them had 29-28 for De Los Santos. Kevin Ross improves to 2-0, while Guillermo De Los Santos comes 0-2